Here we are. How's everyone? I guess you can't answer me. All right, we're going to sit on the edge of the chair with the legs your hip width apart. Cross your arms. Inhale up and exhale. And both inhale and exhale will be through the nose. I bet you can hear Shubi breathing too. And inhale up. And exhale. And one more. Inhale up. And exhale. Pam, 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 pam. Again. One more time. Hands in the middle of the thighs. Inhale up. Now we're going to hold the breath and you're going to exhale through the nose. Inhale. Hold the breath and exhale through your nose. I'm going to change the chair a little bit. We are going to lift the fingers and lift the toes. And we're going to lower the fingers and lower the toes, and we're going to bring them underneath. If you have shoes, it's a little harder. And spread your fingers, spread your toes, and lift. And gently lower the fingers, lower the toes, and curl. And extend all of them. And curl all of them. Notice is when you are extending all of them, if the thumb comes up with it. Do you have a finger that's kind of lazy? How about it if your toes? Extending all of them and curling all of them. And as you continue, see if you can actually include the body, maybe lengthen the arms as you lift, and maybe move your lumbar, your waist forward and up. And when you relax, your back relaxes, and when you curl, there's a slight lengthening in your lower back. And extend your back, your neck, your eyes, your fingers, your toes. And relax and curl. And extend. And the whole body is actually going into extension. And everything becomes easier and more efficient when you actually use your whole body, rather than just lift and lower, right? So extend and inhale. And exhale as you curl. I'm not going to look at you now, I'm going to actually do it with the eyes extending upwards. And exhale down. And up. And I'm aligning my whole spine from the tail all the way up to the head and the eyes. Maybe even the tongue, lifting the tongue to the roof of your mouth. And exhale. And let's make it bigger. And when you curl, you're really kind of going into the C shape. And now as you exhale, you can even put your heels on the muscles of your thighs, on the quads, and come out of it. And so we have the cat and the cow. So this would be the cow in yoga, and this would be the cat. Can you move from the base of your spine to the top of your spine, including your eyes and maybe even the tongue? How much of your back is participating? All fingers and toes are up, and all fingers and toes are curling. Are you able to do it at the same time? Or is one moves before the other? Can you coordinate between them? And come to center and extend your arms, and we're going to lift your thumbs and rotate towards the little finger until your palms are up, and also move your feet until your big toe is up and your little toe is touching the floor. Starting with the thumb, rolling in. Rolling in, rolling in, rolling in until you get to the max, your max. And rolling out and out and out, both feet and hands. Again, you're here on your extension. And when you're going in, you're going into lengthening the lumbar, the lower back, and going into the C shape, and going into the L, or even more of that, an extension, and going in, rolling and rolling and rolling, the hands, the shoulders, the fingers, and rolling out. And rolling in, and rolling out, and rolling in, and rolling out, and rolling in. And let's do it a little faster, rolling out, and in. And out, and in, and out, and in, and out, and stay in the center and with the fingers out. Bring the arms to the side with the palms out, and we're going to do 8 pulses, tiny, tiny little ones, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. We'll do another 8. Please don't move the arms big. It's tiny. It's like a flittering of a butterfly. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Turn your palms in. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Move your arms a little bit further back and a little bit higher. So you're halfway between down and shoulder height. Ready? And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Again, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Turn your palms up. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Lifting all the way up to shoulder height, moving them at least to the same side. Ooh, there's a baby yelling. Ready? And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Turn your palms down, move your arm even further back. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Relax the shoulders, relax your elbows, relax your arms. Lift your shoulders up, roll them back and hold them back. Hold them there and down and up. Hold them there, hold them there and down. And one more time. Up and hold them there. Take them back, hold them there and down and up. Roll them back, hold it there, hold it there and down. Bend your elbows and really close to the ribs and move the elbows back and forward and up and down and back and up and up and down. First we're doing it without moving the torso. It's just the arms. Lift, 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 lift as high as you can and go down, down, down and back as far as you can. And inhale. Stretch the lungs, the top of the lungs, and exhale. Whew. And inhale, 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 inhale. And exhale, 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 exhale. And inhale, up, 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 up. And exhale, 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 exhale. We're going to add the body. Inhale, look up and extend. And exhale, look down and curl. And inhale. And look up and inhale. And exhale, curl down and look down towards your belly button. And inhale up. Looking up, an extension. And exhale, curling, 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 curling. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale one more time. Stretch your arms up above your body. Bring your body to center. Open your arms to the side. And bring your right arm towards your chest. And extend your right arm towards the left. And open it back to the side. And bring the left one to the center. Extend it towards the right. And the right will come to the center. We'll reach, 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 reach. and back into the center, and the left one will reach, reach, reach. And now make it easier. We're gonna bring the right arm to the chest, and now as you're extending the arm, move the left leg backwards and the right leg forward. Move the pelvis, rotate all the way from the pelvis through the spine and come back. And left hand to the center. Now the right leg will get shorter into the hip and the left knee will go forward and back and relax. The arms. So what we were doing, we are starting the rotation from the pelvis by moving the legs forward and back. So let's just do this. Give the arm a break and just work on the legs forward and back and forward and back and forward and back and forward and back. Again, forward and back, forward and back, forward, back, forward, back. And let's straighten the legs forward with the heels touching the floor. Go ahead and hold on to the chair so you don't fall. And we're going to lengthen the leg forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Keep on moving from the hip. Try not to move from the knees, but from your hip. Forward and back. Forward and back. Good. Bring the legs back. Bring your arms back up. Right hand to the chest. And roll the ribs and roll the left hip back. The right ribs go forward and the left hip goes back. And center. And open. And left. Now the right hip will go back and the left ribs will go forward and open. And right arm. The right rib goes forward and the left hip goes back and open. And reach. And open and reach and open and reach and open and rest. With the right hand, touch the leg of the chair, and we're going to start bending as if we're in between two windows and we are really, really, really narrow. And we're going to slide, not forward, not back, just to the side. And we're going to climb up, touching the leg of the chair. Starting from the head, allowing the head to be heavy. And allowing the ribs to shrink on the left and extend on the right. Notice if your shoulder is rolling forward or is it staying right to the center. And climbing up. And roll, 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 roll. And climb up. And roll. And climb up. And exhale as your head gets heavier and takes you down. And climb up and inhale as you come up. Exhale, allow the head to be the one that actually gives you the weight and takes you down. Now notice the pelvis, stay here, and notice the opposite pelvis. So I'm leaning to my left, and my right hip wants to go up and down. So I'm going to allow it to come up a little bit. Keep my head here, and now lower the hip down, and I get a little bit of an extra stretch. And allow the hip to come up a little bit, and now send it back down into the floor, trying to keep my head down there. And now my shoulder will go up, right on the side, and down towards the hip. And my shoulder will come up towards the head, and down, gliding down towards the hip. And one more time, the shoulder will come up and down towards the hip as my head comes up, as my ribs come to center. Take a minute to breathe. And we're going to do the other side. Allow the head to get heavy. Keep your shoulders right, one over the other, aligned with the ribs, and start sliding down. Once you get down, now my left hip will come up a little bit, and I'll keep my head here, and I will bring my left hip down. And up a little bit, and down. And up a little bit, and down. And one more time with the hip up a little bit, and down. Now the shoulder will go up, and we'll extend away from the head, going down towards the pelvis. Woo, this side is not happy. And going down and up. Just do as much as it feels that, feels okay. Don't overstretch, don't tear anything. And down. And one more time up. And now as you go down with the shoulder, allow the head to come up and center. And take a minute to breathe. And exhale. And lift your shoulders up. And roll the palms back and the shoulders back. And lower down. And roll the shoulders up. And roll them back. And down. Move to the edge of the chair. Move to the right side, so you're right at the edge. Hold on with your left hand and take your right leg and bring it back. See if you can put your toes under, like this. Hold on with the right hand also to the chair. And now this hip will stay down, and we're going to bend to the left. So this side is open, and you're forcing the shoulder and the head to get a little bit lengthened and center. And stretch it away from the hip and the leg and center. And stretch it away with your breathing pattern, exhaling and inhaling. Don't hold your breath. And one more time. And center, bring your leg back and move to the other side. Bring the left leg, put the foot under if you can. And stretch away and come back to center. And stretch and into the center. Exhale and allow the weight of your head, but your hand is holding onto the chair, and so you're forcing a stretch between the shoulder and your head. And center, and come back to the center of the chair. Lift your shoulders up and hold them there. Hold, 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 hold. And let go, boom, ha! And again, up and hold, 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 hold. And boom, let go. And up, 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 hold, and let go. And we're going to where we started earlier today. Extending the fingers and the toes, using the extension of the whole body, and curling the toes and the fingers, and extending and curling and extending and exhaling and curling. Are you able to do the toes and the fingers and your back now together? And extend. Find the full extension of your spine. And inhale. And extend. Are you opening your shoulders? Are you moving between your shoulder blades? And come to center. And turn to the little toe and the little finger. And turn to the big toe and the thumb. And the shoulder opens and you're turning outwardly, laterally, eversion and inversion. And out, 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 out. And rolling in. And out, 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 out. And in. And out. And last time in. And center. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Cross your arms, inhale deep. Hold it there and poof. Exhale. Inhale up. Hold it here and poof. Exhale. And thank you for joining me. And I'll see you back on Friday. Take care.